And since we're still talking agriculture, let's go back to our story on the disbursement of $540 million for the first phase of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zones project. Abdurrahman Jibrila has the details.
As part of moves by the Nigerian government and the African Development Bank to ensure food security in the country, 3 states are to benefit from the phase 1 of the development of processing zones, Oyo, Kaduna and Cross River, while others are to get theirs after documentation. A delegation from the African Development Bank and that of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization presented their separate reports on the status of the project being executed in Nigeria.
There are great efforts being spearheaded by the Ministry of Industry and Trade and also other actors in the private sector, in the non-governmental community, to bring efforts to bear to streamline the processes in the, let's say, the ports and the export outlets, also develop standards, because part of the challenge of being rejected is usually related to not being able to meet phytosanitary standards. So there are requisite investments. In fact, one of the SAPZs, there is well the possibility to be able to support labs, in some of these sites.
We raised about $540 million for the first phase, we call first phase, 8 states. 7 states are an FCT. So basically, there are processes that you help, develop these states step by step. We have set up their project implementation units, so they need support, management support to do that. They need to build up something, they need to do some documentations. So that's the disbursement we are on now.
But we really want to make sure that we support Nigeria in her drive for food sufficiency, in her drive to bring down the food price inflation, and also in her drive to reduce rural poverty. We all know that rural poverty is tied to the farmers' company able to get high yield and good prices for their products. Yeah.
The Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zones is an initiative of the African Development Bank that is aimed at turning the rural landscape into economic zones of prosperity and harnessing the power of commercial agriculture and food. From the State House, Abdurrahman Jibrila, NTA News.